Welcome. In front of me is an HTC Desire 628, and today I'll show you how you can go through the setup of this phone. So when you boot it up for the first time, you should be presented with this kind of outdated looking language selection right here. So you can tap right here on the actual language that it shows you that is right now, and choose from the list the language that you wish to use. So I'll be sticking with English, so I'm just going to again tap on OK without selecting any other language. And then we can select Get Started or Start, which will take us to the next page, which is the HTC Improve Our Products and Services. So this is just, if I'm correct, some data gathering, let's call it a feature, which basically gathers how you use the device and sends the logs to HTC. So in here, we do get to select only Next. And on the next page, we have option to connect to Wi-Fi. So you can do so if you want to, or you can completely disregard it if you don't feel like connecting right now. That's completely fine. By not connecting to Wi-Fi and, for instance, also not inserting a SIM card, you won't have any kind of network. So Google login page will not show up throughout the setup process. And additionally, date and time will most likely not be set automatically or correctly, which I'm going to be skipping it anyway. There we go. Then we have Google Location. So this is just a couple services from Google. We have Google Location Services, which allows things like Google Maps to give you an accurate position where you're located. And then we have Help Improve Location Services. So it lets the apps scan for signals like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and a couple other ones, though it only shows Wi-Fi right here. So you can disable those if you don't want to, or keep them on. It's completely up to you. And we can go to the next page, which is Improve Location Accuracy. So help apps find your location more quickly and accurately using Google Location Services. I believe I just kept that on, so I'm not sure why it's popping up again. So I'm going to select Agree. And here's the date and time, like I mentioned before. So you can change it if it's incorrect, or you can disregard it if you're going to connect to network later on. It's going to fix itself. We have unable to connect. I have no network, so obviously I'm going to cancel right here. And it will allow me to still, for some reason, sign into something, even though I have no network, and it just literally gave me the error. So from here, you could log into your Google, Facebook, email, and if you plan to skip this, you can just select Sign in later. Obviously, if you're also not connected to network, you have to select Sign in later because it's not like you can connect to anything. Transfer or restore content. So this here will allow you to move over your data from an older device to this one. So you just go to the transferring process. I believe this is probably going to be using some kind of HTC proprietary application that you will need to download on the other phone that you're going to be using, and then simply connect them together and choose what you want to transfer over. But I'm setting up this device as new, so skip for now. And this will take me to the next page, which is Backup Phone Daily. It's just an option for you to have a backup easily accessible at any given moment. So it will back it up daily. If you don't want this, that's completely fine. You can keep this off as it is by default and go to the next page. If you will select this to backup daily, it will basically daily check for what apps you have backed up or what apps you have installed, messages, emails, contacts, and so on. And it will be back up to the cloud, and from there you can restore it at any moment. Once something happens to your device, you can simply log in and restore it. Name and protect your phone. So here you can just change the name of the phone. It's honestly a complete gimmick. The only time you get to see the name of the device is if you go into your phone info, or if you look at things like the hotspot that the phone can create, and additionally Bluetooth devices. So whenever you're looking for if this device creates a hotspot or has Bluetooth enabled and you find it on a different device, it will show the name right here. That's the only thing that this will do. And obviously you have screen lock, so you can set up some kind of screen lock pin, pattern, password. That's completely up to you which one you choose. So I'm going to go with the pattern just to protect the phone. Let's draw the pattern, continue, repeat it, and confirm. And this will now set it up. And next page allows us to select what will happen when you have when the device is locked on the locked screen. So specifically what will happen with notifications. So you can have show all notification content. So this is the kind of how the phone works when you don't have any kind of screen lock. We have hide sensitive notification content, which just shows that some kind of application has a notification, but it doesn't actually show you anything from that message or notification. So as an example, if you get a SMS, right? Normally you'll just have the icon of the messaging app and then a little bit part of the content of that message. With this enabled, it will show you that, for instance, the messaging app has a message, but it will not show you anything else. So there is no visible message at all. And obviously the last one just allows you to completely remove notifications from your lock screen. So it looks like you don't have any notifications. Then we have personalized HTC Service. This is from HTC alone. So as you can see, we have share my precise location, which if you recall, we already had something similar from Google, which is the localization that was being used for Google Maps. This is just used for spying, I believe, because literally there is no purpose for it. And you have share my personal use data. Like, why would you want to do this in any kind of sense? So I'm just gonna keep those off and finish up the setup, which brings me finally to the home screen. And there we go, the device is now fully set up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.